240 frames per second in 1080. Woo! Not bad. That's good. I like that. Okay, cool. Let's watch the video. I want to see what this video is like. It's 1:40. We've seen what it does.
This is Mavic Air 2. You may have some questions, like...
So what's different?
Well, let's start with the larger sensor. There's a lot more pixels, 48 megapixels to be exact, which means you can do this. And then shoot a hyperlapse in 8K. With Smart Photo, every shot is a masterpiece.
Yeah, but photos aren't really my thing.
Don't worry, we've got you covered. It also does 4K 60p video. You can also slow things down. Way down.
Damn. 240 frames per second in 1080. Woo! Not bad. That's good. I like that.
And yes, there's HDR video.
How's the flight time?
It's fantastic. You're looking at up to 34 minutes in the air, a new record for the Mavic series. We've added OcuSync 2.0, so you can fly longer and
10 kilometers? What? That's crazy. Wow.
see clearer.
What if I'm not a great pilot?
That's where Focus Track comes in, so you can fly like a pro. Or just press a button. Here's the best part. Automatic obstacle avoidance.
Okay, but what do I do with all these shots?
Here's an idea. Use the DJI Fly app to edit and share your moments with just a tap. So, what's different? A whole lot.
Anyway guys, it's 11:30 AM here in Australia and the Mavic 2 Air has been released. Now I believe the main reason why they released this drone in this specific time slot is that it targets countries that pretty much don't have those kind of restrictions like the US does. Australia, the restrictions are a little bit relaxed. That's why it's 11:30 here and it's crazy, 3:30 in the morning or something. It's late in the night. But yeah, that's pretty much why they released it at this specific time slot. Now majority of you are familiar with DJI's current drone lineup. Now you've got the Mavic Air, which is the company's sort of mid-range model. It's designed for, you know, like not complete beginners, but like enthusiasts or even professionals who want a small sort of travel-friendly drone. And as seen by the release, DJI has moved sort of slightly away from this design. They've gone more so for the Mavic 2 sort of look. So the Mavic Air 2 is not like what it was previously. It's more like the Mavic 2, which is great. You know, a lot of people are liking how the legs fold out on that one, which is great. Although it is smaller than the Mavic 2 model, which is awesome. So it's a very portable form factor. But this means, again, it will sit in between the Mavic 2 Pro and the DJI Mavic Mini. Now, it is a little bit more pricier than the Mavic Mini, but it sits sort of in between at $799. Now, that's a really good price, and it's pretty much the same price as what the Mavic Air was when it was released in January 2018. Now, the Mavic Air 2 will have the same obstacle avoidance sensors as its predecessor. This includes one on the front, the back, and underneath of the drone, but it does lack that 360-degree vision, but it still is really good optical avoidance, just like the Mavic 2 series. Now, obviously, DJI's software, Return to Home software, is really smart and it's reliable, and it's great. They've added the new AirSense to further improve its flight safety, which is really cool. Now, the camera specs aren't super impressive, although it does have that new sensor. It has that half-inch 12 megapixel CMOS sensor, which is larger than the Mavic Air original, which is that 1/2.3-inch sensor. Now the sensor is able to stitch together a 48 megapixel image as opposed to the 32 megapixel image on the Mavic Air. Now it also shoots an impressive 4K at 60 and that 240 at 1080. So that is bloody amazing. You're gonna get some really nice slow motion. I'm really interested to see what it's gonna look like though. But now also the controller is a lot bigger, as you would have seen by a lot of photos, and you will have to mount the phone on top of the controller rather than the standard below it. Now, I suppose the biggest news is the OcuSync 2.0, which is in the Mavic Air 2, because my original Mavic Air didn't have OcuSync, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I actually would upgrade, is I hate the Wi-Fi signal, kept dropping out, and you couldn't even see where the drone is. It would just automatically come back. Super annoying. This says up to 10 kilometers. That's incredible. I thought it was 8, by what a lot of people were saying. 8, 10, doesn't matter. It all depends on where you are anyway, if there's any sort of interference. But that is ridiculous. That's far. I'm really enjoying that because the Wi-Fi is really dodgy when you get some Wi-Fi interference in the suburbs, and it just, it's the only thing that frustrates me with the Mavic Air. But I am super excited for the Mavic Air 2. Now, there will be some updated intelligent flight modes, including like the Active Track 3.0, which will make it so much easier to track your subject while you're flying the drone, which is great. And it is obviously a big improvement for that battery life. So when you are up in the air, you're able to capture more. We've got 34 minutes of flight time, which is really impressive. So it's the 3,500 milliamp hour battery. That's great. It's a 13-minute boost over the original Mavic Air. So that's pretty significant. You could almost get away with flying with one battery at any given time. So I do think this one does provide a lot of value. Now I did notice the website, they were pretty much sold out on the Mavic Airs. So I'm assuming that they're going to eventually discontinue the Mavic Air original, and then they're just going to pump out the Mavic Air 2. But other than that, it is interesting with a lot of these specs. What are your guys' thoughts on the Mavic Air 2? Comment below, I'd really like to know. Like I said, it's just on 11:30. I did want to wait for this release to see exactly what it had so I could make this video for you guys. But anyway, you can check it out on the DJI website. Comment below, like this video. My name's Jason Morris, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, thanks for watching. Let's get it.